Everything okay with us?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get on with it.
Act in the name of Kalan, and we will accept you. Act in the name of Kalan, and we will accept you.
Technology, take it to the pit.
Do you know Kata?
Kata? I do if you're talking about the thief Kata. I see you are. She was exiled on clear evidence according to the law.
I know why Elder is angry.
So he told you why he was making trouble?
Orin has barred the Hammer Clan from the tavern.
And the only thing that starts men complaining faster than an empty stomach is an empty flagon. You seem to have a gift for getting people to talk. I want you to use that gift and find a way to persuade Orin to lift his ban. I will see what Angram knows about this. If the Ison clan are allowed into that tavern, then the Hammer clan must be too.
I need your pledge.
So you broke the law and Angram won't support you.
He's fairly inflexible when it comes to the law.
He does see the world in black and white. But, very well. I will give you my pledge.
Teach me something.
Sure.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the ELEX weapons.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
About the cleric. You don't have to worry about that cleric preaching here.
You found him?
The cleric has left Goliath.
I thought my instructions were clear. I wanted him dead. Now he'll run home with information on our numbers and our plans. Your moment of mercy might lead to more deaths.
I'm seeking promotion. Will you give me your pledge?
If I put my name to yours, if I were to agree to that, then your actions would reflect on me. So what reason have I to take that risk?
You want me to beg for help?
Begging won't earn you respect. I warned you of the consequences of breaking our laws. If I was to offer you another chance and give you my pledge, then that would put you in my debt. And it would be for me to choose when and how that debt is to be repaid.
Agreed.
Good. Then you have my pledge. Heed the law.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Technology, will you?
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALB components? I can find some shards to cover that.
We need to get some more food supply.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
The hammer. You're all berserkers. If you fight amongst yourselves, you've lost. You might as well join the Albs.
Are you calling me an Alb? You want the Hammer clan to fight for you and you won't serve them a drink? Who's the enemy? All right. You've got a point. But I'll have to ask Angram.
What does Angram have to do with it?
He told me not to serve the Hammer clan. I think he was hoping some of them would, you know, shift over to the Eisen clan.
I think Cormac should know about that.
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tavern keeper.
Goliath, the Berserker's hometown. It is interesting.
About these rarities.
Yes?
Kata needs your help.
Kata? Kata? I don't know a Kata.
She's already told me she knows you.
All right. All right, as it's you I'm talking to. Yeah, I know her. A man's gotta be careful. It's dangerous to throw in with the wrong people.
She says she's innocent.
Doesn't everyone say that when they get caught?
So you're saying she is guilty of the thefts? That Cormac was right to convict her?
Guilt, innocence, that's all about who's deciding, isn't it?
Are you gonna help her or not?
Will you accept a no?
No.
Is that any way for a friend to act? All right, all right. I will do it. It isn't as if I didn't have a plan.
Teach me something.
Yeah.
Is there anything we're not short of these days?
Teach me something.
Of course. Are you lost?
Nah.
Heed the
Not. The trouble between Elder and the Eisen clan is over.
So, Elder can drown his sorrows instead of shouting them around Goliath. How did you manage that?
After a little chat, Orin agreed it was best for the clans to work together.
A little chat, eh? Well, however you managed it, it's a relief. I was worried this would build into something bigger.
Negotiation, promise, threat, counter-promise. All these tactics proved successful. This dispute should be over now.
Well, I should have had more faith. It seems people do believe in our cause.
Ingram was behind the trouble. He hoped that since the Hammer clan wasn't being served, that he could lure people to join the Eisen clan.
You're sure of this?
Orin told me himself.
Then it seems I must speak with Ragnar, and we'll find a way to persuade Ingram out of such tactics. We have enough trouble with the Alps without fighting amongst ourselves. Thank you for your service. Take this for payment, and keep this matter between us.
About... How are you doing, Falk?
It is hard to say right now. Let me think further.
Ragnar, we have to talk.
And your expression tells me this is something serious.
One of my men is accused of causing trouble between the Hammer clan and the Eisen clan.
Yes, I'd heard.
Well, I've investigated, and it seems he was given just cause. He was set up.
Have you spoken to Ingram?
Ingram was behind it. He hoped by instructing Orin not to serve anyone from the Hammer clan, that he'd lure my people to join the Eisen clan.
He wants to play politics at a time like this. When we have Albs pounding at our gate, I will remind our dear friend that the laws put our common cause ahead of clan business. It is good you came to me with this.
Let me know if you need my word added to yours.
I will. We must remember that we are all berserkers first.
And clans second.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Orin has lifted the ban on the Hammer clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful. Here, take this. A small token of thanks from the Hammer clan. Stop using that here. This is no place for technology.
play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
You're not very good at sneaking.
Quit sneaking around.
You mean give ELEX weapons to someone to see if they work? Someone like you? It's an interesting idea. Say, why not meet me in the tavern later? I'll talk to you about it.
Sure, I'll be in the tavern later. And...
There. Let's see if you're so fucking clever now you're hanging from a tree by your testicles. Ah! What do you want? Chad. Chad is what I want. So tell me, where is he? I don't know anyone called... He's an outlaw, good with a rifle. Looks stupid, but he ain't. He wears a black hat. What? Ah, I see that's familiar. You've heard that name, haven't you?
there was a guy. Could have been an outlaw.
So, where'd he go?
He went to Tavar.
Tavar? Oh, for fuck's sake. I just came from that shithole.
Engram sent me to collect an ELEX weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Engram sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Are you playing some sort of game with me?
A game? No, a test. ELEX weapons are forbidden here in Goliath, but there are those who think orders and duty are above the law. Engram only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seemed you listened. And so I say, go back empty-handed. Engram will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
No, not now.
Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
What's your plan to save her?
Okay, listen. She's accused of theft, right?
Correct.
So, what happens if those thefts continue now she's in exile?
That would be proof the accusations were false.
See? Always knew you were quick. So, all you need to do is steal the right stuff.
Me? Keep me out of it.
If you're out of it, I'm out of it. I'm not sticking my neck in the noose without someone there to stop me falling. Somewhere it incriminates our scapegoat, of course.
The scapegoat?
The guy who snitched on Kata. Drogue. He tried to fit her for the crime. Now we'll do that to him. Come on, you must know him. He guards the main city gate. You like as not saw him on the way in here.
You don't like Drogue.
He's a prime A1 blackmailing asshole who uses his position to rob people and make them feel small. What's not to like? Go to Cinda and Bourne's huts. Everyone knows they've got chests of valuables. So, here's the plan. You find those chests and break into them. You steal the valuables and leave a claw behind in their place. Then, you put those valuables, those stolen valuables, into a chest in Drogue's house together with another claw. That's going to make him look very, very guilty.
Why a claw?
Because it's the sign of, well, that doesn't matter for now. Let's just say that when people see the claw, they will take it as proof of Drogue's guilt. So, take these claws, one for Cinda's chest, one for Bourne's, and one for Drogue's, and get the job done. Everything clear?
How can I break into Cinda's and Bourne's chests?
Break the lock, pick the lock, stare at it until it drops off. I'm sure you can think of something.
Isn't there a simpler way?
Well, I suppose you could use the keys. I happen to have picked them up earlier. Here, but don't let those keys get traced back to me. I'd rather not end up at the end of a rope.
How did you get those keys?
If I tell you that, I'll ruin my aura of mystique. Point is, I had them, now you've got them.
I am going, all right?
I heard he was sleeping around.
George said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight, a rare quality that should be rewarded, as long as you prove to be honest in the future.
This is fascinating. Despite all the variables, it appears that many people operate on strict binary principles.
There is right and there is wrong. That's true for both logic and morality. Heed the laws. That's all we ask.